Hi everyone, it's Suey. Today is Tuesday, so I'm going to be doing a tag, an original tag created by Matthew at Man with a Hat Who Reads. So I saw it over on his channel, it's brand new tag, and my word, the birdie is being loud. I'm gonna shut the door. Let's see if that helps. So he did this fun tag called the Sci-Fi Movie Booktube tag, which is where he thought of a quote from a movie, but then we are to think of a book that kind of goes with that movie and quote. Does that make sense?
Welcome to Earth.
Think of a novel about an alien invasion. So funny thing, I just did a whole video about alien invasion novels a while back. So I listed a whole bunch there, but my favorite one, yeah, I'm not where all my books are at right now. My favorite one, I think, might be The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Yeah, that one really got to me. It's where the aliens come, but you are seeing stuff from the point of view of both the alien and the girl.
You're implying that a group composed entirely of female animals will breed?
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
And so this is a novel where science runs amok. The one I came up with for this one is The Passage by Justin Cronin, which I was just talking about the other day for Friday 5 for a horror novel. It covers so many things. Oh my goodness. But this one, I was remembering as I was talking about it, that the plague happens because of a science experiment that goes bad, okay? Wow, it's crazy bad. I mean, the science that runs amok. The book is crazy good.
Welcome, welcome. Happy Hunger Games. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
So what is a novel about a dystopian Earth? There are so many favorite novels that are in this category, but I decided to highlight Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi, which is one of my most favorite series. And this novel is awesome. And you meet, oh, what's that guy's name? Roar. You meet Roar in this one. He's the friend of the main character guy, and I absolutely loved him, but this one's a great story. So good.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
And so what is a novel about robots? This one I haven't probably read very many of that would fit in this category that I can think of, but I did come up with Cinder by Marissa Meyer. This one has one of my most favorite robots, Ico, I think, maybe, or Eco, I don't know for sure how to say the robot's name, but this robot takes over the story sometimes. Steals the limelight a little bit, as you might say. But also there's Cinder, who is half cyborg. That's a robot, right? Cyborgs are robots. There's that whole dilemma.
If anything should happen to me, you must go to Gorton. You must say these words: Klaatu, barada, nikto. Please repeat that.
Klaatu, barada, nikto.
A novel where immortality or resurrection plays a part. The first one that came to mind, so I'm just going to go for it, is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, where we have our vampires who are immortal, and that is part of the conflict, because what happens if you're immortal and you fall in love with an immortal person, and then they get old, they grow old and die in front of your face, and you are still this immortal young person. So we all know the story of Twilight. I was a huge fan back in the day. As time has gone by, people really love to make fun of Twilight, but I am not in that camp. I loved those books with all my heart.
E.T. Home phone.
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home.
A novel about space travel. The Sparrow by, I gotta say her name right, Mary Doria Russell. The Sparrow. This one ripped my heart out. One of the best space travel novels I've ever read. If you guys have not read this book and you love space travel and sci-fi, add it to your list for sure. But it's heart-wrenching and it's hard and it's disturbing and it's so many things. Oh my gosh. But yes, I loved this book so much. space travel. They go out, they find aliens in space, and stuff happens, and it's crazy.
I'll be back.
A novel about time travel. There's a lot of good ones on this one too, but I've written down The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. This one blew my mind, messed with my mind. Time travel is so much fun to read because it really can make you just go crazy trying to figure it out, and this one is for sure like that. If you guys haven't read it, I'm guessing most people have read it. It's about a guy who time travels, and he comes back and forth into time, meeting his wife at different times of her life. So she sees him when she's like 6 years old for the first time, and so because he's come back in time, it's so crazy. Anyway, and then she falls in love, and then they get married, and then he's back and forthing, and still the whole time that they're married. Anyway, it's really good. I think that was it. Those 7 prompts from different movies. And if you feel like figuring out some books for these different quotes from movies, then go for it. You are up next. Let me know if you do it so that I can be sure and see what your answers are. Thank you, Matthew, for an awesome, creative, original tag. And I'm glad I found it and could do it. Until next time, happy reading. Bye. I wanted to know who's making all the noise. Birdie, what's your deal? You need some attention? Huh? Yeah? Say hi to the people. Say hi. You want to stop talking now?